43-year-old male patient in Mr. Srinivasan, a teacher by occupation coming from Perambur. We present to the chief complaints of multiple diarrhea swellings in the right lower limb since 3 years and pain in the right lower limb since 1 year and blackish discoloration of skin over right angle since 3 months. History of presenting illness. Patient was apparently normal 3 years back, after which he noticed multiple dilated veins on the inner aspect of the right lower limb. They were insidious in onset and gradually progressive in nature. They increase in size on prolonged standing or walking and decrease on lying down. They are associated with intermittent episodes of dull aching pain since 1 year. In the right calf and lower leg, aggravates on prolonged standing and walking and dilutes on lying down, not associated with cramps, man. Night cramps. Patient also noticed black discoloration of skin over right ankle for 3 months, which was insidious in onset, gradually progressive, and not associated with itching. There is no history of edema of legs, no history of fever, no history of abdominal distension, pain, and chronic constipation, no history of breathlessness, cough, and pneumatitis, no history of trauma, prolonged immobilization of the limb, no history of non-healing wound in the lower limb, no history of previous surgery for varicose veins, no history of long-term hospitalization, and no history of dialysis. Past history, there is no similar complaints in the past. No history of diabetes mellitus, hypertension, asthma, epilepsy, and tuberculosis. Personal history, he consumes mixed diet and normal appetite. Sleep is adequate. Normal bowel and bladder habits, and no history of smoking or alcohol, man. Family history, no history of similar complaints in the family. Treatment history, he has been using a compression stocking for past 3 years. Summary, a 43-year-old male teacher by occupation presented with complaints of dilated veins on his right lower limb since 3 years, which were insidious in onset and gradually progressive in nature and increase in size on prolonged standing and walking and decreases by lying down, associated with intermittent episodes of dull aching pain since 1 year. And he noticed blackish discoloration of skin over the right ankle for 3 months back. No history of major ailments in the past and no history suggestive of deep vein thrombosis. So from the history, I conclude this is a probable case of varicose veins, including involving gait saphenous, ma'am.
Yes.
Shall I continue, ma'am?
Yes, yes.
General examination, the patient is conscious, oriented, and comfortable, moderately built and moderately nourished. There is no pallor, icterus, cyanosis, clubbing, generalized lymphadenopathy, and pedal edema. Vitals blood pressure 122/80 millimeters mercury in left arm sitting position. Pulse 75 beats per minute, regular in rhythm, normal in character. Respiratory rate 75 per minute and abdominothoracic type. Afebrile temperature. Local examination, the patient is examined in the sitting position, exposing from umbilicus to the toes. Inspection, multiple dilated veins present on the right lower limb. Lower one third of the medial aspect of thigh and medial aspect of leg just below the knee and in front of the medial malleolus. There is blackish discoloration of skin over right ankle. The skin is not stretched and shiny and there is no thickening or no eczema. No ulcers, scars and scratch marks or loss of hair. Safena varix is not present and the other limb appears to be normal. On palpation, there is no tenderness, no warmth, no thickening of veins and skin, and no pitting pedal edema. Okay, Brody Denderlegenbeck test. Denderlegenbeck test 1, veins filling rapidly from above downwards, which indicates saphenoviral incompetence, and Denderlegenbeck test 2, veins filling gradually, which denotes perforator incontinence, and the 3 tourniquet test, that is incompetence of above knee, below knee, and lower leg perforators. Modified Perthes test, varicosity shrink, so the deep vein is patent, and Pratt's test, blowout seen above the knee, below the knee, and lower leg perforators. Fagan's test, depression above the knee, below the knee, and lower leg perforators. Morrissey cough impulse test, the expansile cough impulse seen at the saphenofemoral junction. No palpable regional lymph nodes. On percussion, squat sign is positive. Auscultation, no brute shear. Left lower limb is normal. All arterial pulsations are felt. Systemic examination, cardiovascular system, S1, S2 here and no murmurs. Respiratory system, normal vesicular breath sounds here. Central nervous system, no focal neurological deficits. Abdomen, no abdominal distension, no organomegaly, no palpable mass and bowel sounds here. So diagnosis, varicose veins in the left lower limb of a primary etiology involving greater saphenous vein with saphenofemoral incontinence and above knee, below knee and lower leg perforator incontinence without any complications. CAAP classification, C4A, EP, A, S plus P and RR.
Yes.
Can I continue, ma'am?
Yeah. Continue. Finish
Okay,
it up fully.
Management with respect to investigation, routine investigations include CBC, vein time, clotting time, blood grouping and typing, blood sugar, urea, and serum creatinine, urine sugar, urine albumin, ECG, and chest X-ray. Specific diagnosis investigations include duplex USG and USG abdomen and Doppler USG, ma'am. So treatment, I will go for tender lumbar surgery, which is saphenofemoral flesh ligation and loose stripping of the greater saphenous vein up to the upper calf level and subfacial perforator ligation, ma'am.
What is your name? Bharat.
Bharat, ma'am.
Very good presentation, and it was very nice. I congratulate you as a first posting. You are presenting very good. But
Thank you, ma'am.
yes, thing is, on inspection you should tell the gate also.
Okay.
Is there any gate abnormality is there? Because
Yes,
it's
ma'am.
like 3 years duration, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, duration, that is very important. So, what
Okay.
is the cause of varicose vein in this patient?
Ma'am, there is primary incontinence of the vein due to valve weakening. And already his occupation is a teacher, maybe his prolonged is standing, maybe.
Yeah, your answer should be first. The teacher, the occupation history is more important. So
Yes, ma'am.
that has only caused the backbone. So due to constant standing,
Yes, ma'am.
reason for it. So what is the definition of varicose vein? What is the current definition of varicose vein?
Ma'am, dilated and tortuous elongated veins which is more than 3 mm in the width and present in the subcutaneous plane, ma'am.
You need the standing position.
Yes, in standing motion, yes, ma'am.
Sir, morning, sir. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Online class left, sir. MBBS final year. சரிங்க சார் நான் பார்க்குறேன் அப்படியா சரி ஓகே சார் சரிங்க சார் சார் நான் உங்களுக்கு ரெஃபர் பண்றேன் சார் சார் ரெஃபர் த பேஷண்ட் எந்த யூனிட் சார் நீங்க சரி சார் ஓகே okay so what is that's a in their standing position
Standing, nice, ma'am.
where all you get varices in the body
Ma'am, in the lower limb and in the sites of photosystemic anastomosis, in the pampiniform plexus where you can varicocele. Hello?
yes I'm listening one more
One more, and in the perineum also, ma'am.
perineum
Uh-huh.
perineum where exactly no not in the perineum not exactly
The vulva, ma'am.
no
Sorry, ma'am.
hemorrhoids. Okay
Ma'am?
hemorrhoids
Okay, ma'am.
hemorrhoids and then in the yes the stomach also you get varices esophageal varices fundal varices hemorrhoids varicocele so all these are the other sites of varicose veins no
Okay, ma'am.
so it is again divided into great saphenous vein and small saphenous vein
Small saphenous vein, yes, ma'am.
also So what are the etiology for what is the etiology? How it is classified?
Etiology congenital, primary, or the secondary, ma'am, or no etiology?
Hmm. So again, there is congenital absence of valves or
Congenital.
congenital weakness of valves.
Yes,
So what is Klippel-Trenaunay syndrome?
ma'am, it is non-familial mesodermal disorder with skin nevus and varicose veins and aplasia of deep veins with soft tissue and bone hypertrophy, ma'am.
Okay. So it is isolated viscosity of the limbs. That
Oh,
is a
yes, ma'am.
Klippel-Trenaunay syndrome.
Yes,
Then
ma'am.
what are the other causes? What are the secondary causes?
Secondary causes include
This pregnancy, three P's
pregnancy and obstruction to venous return, ma'am.
pregnancy, pelvic tumors, and pills.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
Then
ma'am.
AV communication, and then your DVT, deep vein thrombosis. All these are other causes of secondary
Secondary varicosities.
varicose. Okay. So what are the complications of varicose veins?
Ma'am, periostitis, ma'am, due to long-standing
That is the last
varicosity,
complication.
last
You
combination.
know,
Okay, ma'am.
start from,
Okay. Lipodermatosclerosis, ma'am.
that is also late.
Lead-
Initially, it will bleed. Hmm?
MRHS, ma'am.
Hemorrhage, or there will be
Dermatitis, yes, ma'am.
dermatitis, ulceration, eczema,
Yes, ma'am.
then periostitis,
Periostitis.
lipodermatosclerosis, equinus deformity. All these are
Calcification of, ma'am.
calcification. All these are complications of varicose vein. What are
Yes,
the
ma'am.
two theories causing a venous ulcer?
Fibrin cuff theory and
Hmm.
white cell trapping theory, ma'am.
It's a trapping theory. So why you get how to evolve into an ulcer? What are the steps of a venous ulcer?
When there is incompetence of well, there will be stasis of the blood,
Hmm.
which leads to chronic venous hypertension,
Hmm.
due to which there will be defective microcirculation, so that RBCs will diffuse into the tissue planes, and there is a lysis of the RBCs, so causes the accumulation of hemocyte and pigmentation in dermatitis. It also causes capillary endothelial damage by forming a perivascular cuff of a fibrin. So it prevents the diffusion and exchange of nutrients, which causes severe anoxia and ulceration, ma'am.
Very good. Yes. So that is the two theories are pathophysiology you must know, and what is why it is itchy. Why there is itchy in venous ulcer?
Because of dermatitis, ma'am.
Because of
Dermatitis, ma'am.
dermatitis. Okay. Then so what are the investigations you'll do? Important investigations.
Um, Doppler and USG and duplex scan, ma'am.
What is the inference? What are the things you want to know out of these two tests?
Ma'am, in Doppler, we on pressing the cough, there will be a whoosh signal for more than 0.5 second, ma'am,
Hmm.
which is a sign of reflex at the saphenofemoral junction. In duplex scan, we will see the color changes. When it is only blue color, there is a normal unidirectional flow. When there is a reflex, there will be bidirectional flow with red color is seen, ma'am.
What is the inference you get is the incompetence. So phenotypic
Yes.
incompetence or perforator incompetence or DVT. Without DVT, you are doing all these tests. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
What are the other two tests to know it's DVT?
Perthes test and modified Perthes test, ma'am.
Any another sign is there?
Ma'am?
What is common sign? What is most
Woman saying on a passive dorsiflexion of foot, we will be, there will be cramps will be there, ma'am.
uh,
In
most
most saying on pressing the squeezing the cough gentle, you getting pain, ma'am.
when
The
it is
cough.
contraindicated? Both these tests are contraindicated when?
Ma'am, contraindicated in modified. No, no, I'm sorry, ma'am.
Hmm.
Um,
And the patient complains of pain
Pain,
and,
yes, ma'am.
and dilated and it is edematous, then you are not supposed to do these two tests. Why?
oh,
Dislodgement of the clot.
Yes, it can go and do a pulmonary embolism can occur. So not supposed to do a patient with a cough muscle with a tender cough muscle. They are supposed to do that.
Okay, ma'am.
No. So what are the perforators in the ankle? What are the name perforators? How many perforators are there from ankle to SFJ junction?
Ankle, May and Custer perforator in the ankle, ma'am.
Mm.
In para Achilles perforator of Bassis.
Mm.
The lower leg perforator of Cockett's, which are 3 in number, ma'am.
Mm.
Then Boyd's perforator below gastrocnemius perforator below the knee.
Mm.
Dot's mid-thigh perforators in the anterior canal.
Yes. Okay. What are the named arteries in the great saphenous vein?
Named arteries, ma'am.
Vein. Sorry, name vein.
Posterior arch vein of Leonardo.
Mm.
Then communicating vein of Geocommunicovillier.
What is geocommunicable vein?
Ma'am, it connects popliteal vein with the short saphenous vein and the great saphenous vein, ma'am. The superficial connects superficial veins, ma'am.
Okay. So what are the other tributaries there in the SFJ junction?
Superior epigastric vein, superficial epigastric vein.
Mm.
Then superficial external pudendal vein.
Yes.
Superficial circumflex vein.
Okay. So which nerve is affected in great saphenous vein and short saphenous?
Saphenous nerve is affected in great saphenous nerve and sural nerve in small saphenous nerve, ma'am. Vein, ma'am.
It's good. Okay. What is Mickey Mouse sign?
Mickey Mouse sign is seen in duplex B scan where short saphenous, greater saphenous vein and common femoral artery will be seen medially and femoral artery is laterally.
Good. Okay. So, what is your treatment options for varicose veins?
It's, okay, you go for surgery, ma'am. But before that, conservative can be given if a small varicose can be there.
What is reticular vein? What is thread vein?
Thread vein, they are 0.5 mm to 1 mm in diameter, ma'am. So small varices. Reticular veins 1 to 3 mm in diameter, ma'am, in subcutaneous plane, ma'am.
Okay. So, what is great saphenous Trendelenburg surgery?
In Trendelenburg surgery, we do saphenofemoral flesh ligation of long saphenous vein as well as its tributaries also ligated, ma'am.
Why do you flesh ligate?
Huh?
Why do you flesh ligate? Why not do an ordinary ligation? No. Like you have to bury it in the subcutaneous tissue. Otherwise, it will recur. Okay. Recurrence is more common there.
Okay.
That is why you have to do a flesh ligation.
Okay, ma'am.
So, what is the name of the stripper you use?
Ma'am, there are different types of stripper, namely Meyer stripper, Codman's, East stripper, and Babcock stripper, ma'am.
What is commonly used? That is it. It's a Meyer stripper. Huh?
Okay.
Till how long you use that? How long you pass? And pass up to below knee. Okay. After that, it is enough. Right. So, what is perforator surgeries?
Perforator surgeries, they have subfacial ligation of a Cockett and Dodd and Linton's subfacial ligation, ma'am.
Any other surgery?
And minimally invasive surgeries like subfacial endoscopic perforator ligation surgery.
Yes, good.
And endovenous laser ligation, ma'am.
Suppose you have blowouts. What are blowouts? Blowouts in surgery, varicose vein. Blowouts. Dilated blowouts. So it's called what is hook phlebectomy?
Move phlebotomy, we just stab avulsion of varicose and perforator, ma'am. We just avulse very small varicoses, ma'am. Present distally using avulsion hooks or mosquito forceps. Hello, ma'am. Hello. Hello, ma'am.
The first year,
Hello.
Swami.
Hello, ma'am.
What are the other procedures other than that? So sepsis and phlebotomies. Okay. What is the other way other than surgery? Any other mode is there?
And sclerotherapy, ma'am.
Sclerotherapy. What is the action of sclerotherapy? What are the indications of sclerotherapy? What are the other uses of sclerotherapy?
Ma'am, indications in small varices and in very aged and unfit patients, ma'am, and in uncomplicated perforated incompetence.
Okay.
And mechanism of action include aseptic sclerosis, ma'am.
Aseptic endothelial damage causes endothelial fibrosis. It collapses the vessels. Okay. Sclerosants. What are the sclerosants you use?
And sodium tetradecyl sulfate 3% or polyiodocanol and ethanolamine.
Gold, புதுசா சொல்லுடா. Gold டேக்கா என்னது?
Polyiodocanol, ma'am. Okay.
Polyiodocanol. British மாதிரி பேசிருக்க. Is polydacanol. Sodium tetradecyl sulfate, ethanolamine oleate. Okay. So causes endothelial damage. Okay.
Okay,
What are the recent advances in varicose vein?
ma'am.
What are the recent advances? Varicose vein surgery.
Endovenous laser ablation
Yes, very good. Yes. Next.
and radio frequency ablation.
Okay. Then sclerotherapy.
Foam sclerotherapy, ma'am.
Foam
Yes, ma'am.
sclerotherapy. Okay. What is Trivex?
Ma'am.
Trivex.
Ma'am.
அப்படியா எப்படி தெரியுது புக்க பார்த்து அவ்வளவு ஆன்சர் சொன்னியடா அடாப்பாவி நல்லா ஆன்சர் பண்ண நினைச்சேன் பாரத் புக்க பார்த்தாடா ஆன்சர் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்க
No, ma'am. I know, ma'am.
No.
Yes, ma'am. I studied long.
Okay.
Trivex, I don't know, ma'am.
I think I now itself I give you a pass in general surgery and you can come to medal exam. Okay, Bharat, prepare for medal exam, man.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, wow. Right. Where another? You read about another indication for sclerotherapy. Where else you use sclerosants? You discussed earlier. What are the other varicosities?
Yes, ma'am. Using esophageal varices issue.
You can use sclerosant. You can use laser in hemorrhoids, and you can use sclerosant in hemorrhoids. Okay. So reticular recurrent veins also use
Yes,
recurrent varicose vein you treat mistake
this is this.
against sclerotherapy. So what are the complications of sclerotherapy?
Complication.
What are the complications of these recent advanced surgeries? Like
Ma'am,
ablation, all that will cause what?
ma'am, it can cause DVT rarely, ma'am.
See,
Then
the cause DVT. Now, one of the most important complication of the varicose vein surgery is DVT.
and it's a
Okay,
contraindication to sclerotherapy,
and
ma'am.
then you can get allergic reactions.
And skin necrosis.
Huh?
Skin necrosis is subcutaneously infected, ma'am.
Ah, okay. Sure. I think others, Bharat has prepared very well and he has presented the case also very well. Good. I think other even PG's people also should do the same. Yeah? I think we have covered everything. Pali, I want to ask any question you can ask. All that questions.
What are the cause for recurrence?
Sir, the recurrence due to improper surgery, it can recur, sir, caused by angiogenesis and recanalization after DVT.
Anything else? Improper surgery. One more thing. What did you say?
Recanalization of DVT, ma'am, I said.
Okay.
Then
Recanalization. Neovascularization.
yes, ma'am, angiogenesis, neovascularization. Then
What is the contraindication for surgery?
ma'am, DVT, ma'am.
Yeah, DVT.
DVT, then
Anything else?
don't know, ma'am.
Use of great evidence vein. This is good for other surgery.
Ma'am, I didn't hear, ma'am.
Great evidence, long evidence vein. They are using it for other surgeries. And you
Ma'am,
can.
we can use for coronary artery bypass graft also, ma'am.
Okay. Good. Super.
Okay, Pa. Finish. That's over. Thank you. How many of you
Okay, ma'am.
attended? How many of you in your batch?
And total 63, ma'am.
Only 54 has present, I think. What happened to others?
Oh, ma'am, 61 are present, ma'am.
Present. Sorry, okay. Close.
Yes, sir, we will send.
Video.
பையன் பேர் என்னன்னு பாரு.
Bharat. Bharat.
மேடம் சோஃபி மகாராஜ்.
ராகுலுக்கு போட்டு பார்த்தேன்.